University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello. Tonight it's the last of the second round matches. 7 teams have already taken their places in the quarter-final stage of this contest. Whichever team wins tonight will join them. Now, the 4 from Brookes University were trailing narrowly throughout most of their first-round match against Jesus College, Oxford. It was only by answering consecutive starters on Mahatma Gandhi, eyes in Greek mythology and the structure of the inner ear in the final moments that they managed to put themselves ahead by a margin of 10 points at the gong. Perhaps planning on living a little less dangerously this time and with an average age of 31, let's meet the Brookes team again.
Hi, I'm Simon Joyce. I'm from North Oxfordshire and I'm studying for an MSc in spatial planning.
Hi, I'm Paula Ayres. I'm originally from Hertfordshire and I'm studying for an MA in the History of Medicine.
This is their captain.
I'm David Ballard. I'm from Tewkesbury in Gloucestershire and I'm studying Politics and International Relations.
Hi, I'm Stephen Mays. I'm from Canterbury in Kent and I study history.
The team from University College London got off to rather a slow start in their first-round match against Exeter University, but once they woke up, they managed to put themselves in the lead by a margin of over 100 points. They rested on their laurels in the final minutes and kindly let their opponents have a go on the buzzer, but were still in the lead by 230 points to 140 at the gong. With an average age of 22, let's meet the team from UCL again.
Hello, I'm Bethany Drew. I'm from Surrey. I'm currently in my first year reading English literature.
Hi, I'm Andrew Bruton. I'm from London and I'm studying law.
And this chap is their captain.
Hello, I'm Thomas Halliday. I'm from Edinburgh and I'm studying for a PhD in vertebrate paleontology.
Hello, my name is Harald Gunnarsson and I'm doing a PhD in geomatic engineering.
OK, let's just get on with it then. Fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. What 3-letter combination begins the surname of the central character of George and Weedon Grossmith's The Diary of a Nobody, a hill in the title of a story collection by Rudyard Kipling?
UCL Drew.
SNO?
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. A hill in the title of a story collection by Rudyard Kipling and a fictional bear first illustrated by E.H. Shepard.
Brookes Joyce.
PAD?
No, it's P-O-O, poo, pooter and so on. Right, 10 points for this. I have tried to express the terrible passions of humanity by means of red and green. These are the words of which artist describing his painting The Night Cafe in a letter to his brother in 1888?
Brookes Ballard.
Van Hoof?
Van
Gogh.
Yes, you're just pronouncing it correctly. Right, a set of bonuses on South Africa for you then, Brookes. Sharing its name with a major river that meets the sea in Mozambique, what is the northernmost province of South Africa?
Orange? Orange.
No, it's the Limpopo. Including the cities of Johannesburg and Pretoria, what is the most populous province of South Africa?
I can only think of Transvaal. I don't know any of those.
Natal.
Natal?
No, it's not Natal.
Cape? Cape.
No, it's Gauteng. And finally, what short word appears in the names of 3 of the 4 coastal provinces of South Africa?
No, 3 letters.
Free.
Yeah, 3? Free.
No, it's Cape. 10 points for this. Listen carefully. Of the 6 demands made without avail by the Chartists during the 1830s and 40s, 5 were eventually accepted in full or in part. What was the Chartists' other demand, which has yet...
UCL Gunnarsson.
Yearly elections.
Yes, annual parliament, yes. Well done. You get a set of bonuses on Bertrand Russell, then, UCL. In his History of Western Philosophy, Russell cites 4 philosophers whose thought he describes as mainly inspired by mathematics. Plato, Thomas Aquinas and Spinoza are 3. Which German philosopher, born 1724, is the 4th?
Good, maybe. Well, he was the one that did the infinity, yeah. Oh, Leibniz.
Born in 1720?
Oh, okay.
No, it's not Leibniz.
Gödel.
No, it was Kant. Russell goes on to name philosophers who were more influenced by the empirical sciences. His examples from antiquity are Aristotle and which pre-Socratic, a co-founder with Leucippus of the theory of atomism?
Democritus.
Correct. Born in Somerset in 1632, whom does Russell cite as the first of the modern empiricists?
Could it be Hobbes? Could be. This is not subject. Humes from Edinburgh. So Hobbes. Hobbes.
No, it was John Locke. 10 points for this. Listen carefully. In radiometric dating, the time of exposure, such as the removal of rock by a landslide, can be identified by the presence of a rare isotope with a half-life of about 1.4 million years. Of which alkaline earth metal? It's the lightest member of Group 2 of...
Oxford Brookes Mays.
Beryllium.
Beryllium is correct, yes. Right, you get a set of bonuses on the brightness of celestial objects, Oxford Brookes. In astronomy, what two-word term is used for the brightness of a celestial object as it appears to an observer on Earth? The sun's being minus 26.7.
Nominate Mays.
Apparent magnitude.
Yes, or visual magnitude, yes. What two-word term describes the brightness an object would exhibit if viewed from a distance of 10 parsecs, which is 32.6 light-years, the sun's being 4.8?
You guys know?
Absolute magnitude.
Nominate Mays.
Absolute magnitude.
Correct. Meaning measurement of a beam of light. What name is used for the magnitude measured by including a star's entire radiation, not just the portion visible as light?
Got anything?
No, sorry.
Pass.
It's bolometric magnitude. We're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you're going to see the title of an award-winning film in its original language. For 10 points, I want you to tell me the English title under which it was released in the UK.
Oxford Brookes Ballard.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Correct. That film won the 2007 BAFTA Award for the best film not in the English language. Your picture bonuses are the titles of 3 more recent films to have won that award, again in their original language. In each case, I want the English title under which the film was released in the UK. Firstly, for 5.
Sorry?
I think it's the beat of something of the beating of my heart is stopped or something. Can you think what that might be? Something about heartbeat stopping.
Stopping of my... Something like the beating of my heart? The stopping of my heart? The stopping of my heart?
No, it's the beat that my heart skipped. Secondly, here you may give either the sense in English of the phrase you see or the English title under which the film was released in the UK.
Someone is...
Is it Let the Right One In? Could be. Let the Right One In?
No, it's Men Who Hate Women, the literal translation, or The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, as it was released here. And finally...
Yeah. The Lives of Others.
The Lives of Others.
Correct. 10 points for this, including one word that is rarely used in modern English outside this expression. What two words does Patroclus say of the departure of the abusive Thersites in Act 2 of Shakespeare's Troilus and Cressida? It's become a common expression of relief at the departure of an annoyance.
Oxford Brookes Joyce.
Good riddance?
Yes. These bonuses are on the internet. Examples including .gov, .org and .com. For what does the internet abbreviation GTLD stand?
Something level domain.
Grand top level domain.
Pardon?
Something top level domain.
Grand top level domain.
Nominate Mays.
Grand top level domain.
No, it's generic top-level domain. 2013 saw the introduction of GTLDs in scripts other than Roman letters. Which 3 scripts are they? All 3 are used to write United Nations official languages.
They're going to be relative. You think like...
So it's got to be Cyrillic.
No,
So it's got to be Cyrillic, hasn't it? Because Russian and everything.
What about Arabic and Mandarin?
Yeah.
Cyrillic, Arabic and Mandarin?
Use Chinese characters, yes. One generic TLD is reserved for a linguistic and cultural community spread over 4 countries of Western Europe. Name the Romance language in question and the 3-letter abbreviation.
The Sami. SAO. The Sami SAO?
No, it's Catalan and .cat. 10 points for this. Listen carefully. In a linear array of 4 light-emitting diodes, each of a different colour, how many configurations can be formed by turning some lights on and some lights off?
UCL Gunnarsson.
16.
16 is correct, yes. These bonuses are on Victorian narrative paintings in the Manchester Art Gallery. Firstly, a painting by Ford Madox Brown shows which political figure dictating a letter of protest at the treatment of Protestants in Piedmont. Andrew Marvell and John Milton also appear.
Could be. Shall we go for it? Oliver Cromwell.
Correct. Based on Shakespeare's Henry VIII, an 1866 work by William Bromley depicts 2 cardinals confronting which royal figure?
Because Catherine of Aragon does also appear. Yes, it could be. Sure.
Catherine of Aragon.
Correct. An 1882 work by John Petty shows which leader of a failed rebellion pleading for his life before King James II?
No, not James II. No. Who's the Monmouth, Duke of Monmouth rebellion? Was that right? Was the Monmouth rebellion? Was the Monmouth rebellion? Go for it. Duke of Monmouth.
It is, yes. Well done. 10 points for this. With an estimated 80 million speakers, which Austronesian language is often said to be the largest...
UCL Halliday.
Vietnamese.
I'm afraid you lose 5 points. It's often said to be the largest language without an official status. It takes its name from a populous island slightly larger than England, whose major cities include Surabaya and Jakarta.
Oxford Brookes Joyce.
Javan.
It's called Javanese, so I had to have that, really. You've got the right place, but you didn't get the right name. Right, 10 points for this. Total depravity and unconditional election are among the doctrines represented in TULIP, a mnemonic for the 5 points of which branch of Protestantism? It takes its name from a religiously...
UCL Drew.
Calvinism?
Correct. Right, these bonuses, UCL, are on physics. A paper of 1905 entitled On the Electrodynamics of Moving Bodies introduced which major physical theory?
Special relativity.
Correct. According to special relativity, while space and time are individually mutable, depending on the velocity of the observer, there are invariant distances in space-time called 4 vectors. If the space part of a 4 vector has length r and the time part is t, what is the square of its magnitude?
R squared plus T squared.
R squared plus T squared.
No, it's r squared minus c squared t squared. And finally, a 4 vector with 0 square magnitude is called light-like. What term denotes a 4 vector with negative square magnitude?
That can be like the ones that
Mass-like.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Mass-like.
No, it's time-like. Right, we're going to take a music round now. For your music starter, you'll hear a piece of classical music. 10 points if you can name the Austrian composer.
UCL Halliday.
Mozart.
No, you can hear a little more, Oxford Brookes.
Oxford Brookes Mays.
Haydn.
Haydn? No, it's Mahler. It's part of his 4th symphony. Right, we're going to take the music bonuses in a moment or two, but in the meantime, we'll have another starter question. I am a simple man and I use simple materials: ivory, black, vermilion, Prussian blue, yellow ochre, flake white and no medium. That's all I've ever used in my paintings. These are the words of which artist born in Lancashire in 1887?
UCL Drew.
Lowry?
L.S. Lowry is correct, yes. So we pick up the music round with the set of bonuses. Mahler was renowned during his lifetime as much as a conductor as a composer. He conducted the premiere of his own Fourth Symphony, which was a bit of which you just heard. Your music bonuses are 3 recordings of composers conducting their own work. 5 points for each you can identify. Firstly, for 5, this American composer.
Bernstein.
It is Leonard Bernstein, yes. Secondly, this British composer.
Britain.
It is Benjamin Britten, part of Peter Grimes. And finally, this American composer.
John Williams.
I think it sounds like John Williams.
John Williams.
No, that's Aaron Copland's Fanfare for the Common Man. 10 points for this. In medicine, what term associated with fresh wood denotes an incomplete fracture typically seen in children?
Oxford Brookes choice.
Green stick.
Correct. Right, these bonuses are on French presidents. In 1899, which president was rumoured to have died in the arms of his mistress, Marguerite Steinheil, during a tryst in an Élysée palace drawing room?
Do you know any French presidents at that time? Pass.
That was Félix Fauré. Having a name in common with his uncle, a noted physicist, which president was assassinated in Lyon by an Italian anarchist in 1894?
French physicist?
No, sorry. I can't think.
No, pass.
Nothing.
That was Carnot. And finally, the Premier of the Fifth Republic from 1969 until his unexpected death in 1974, who's remembered in the name of a cultural centre on the Rue Beaubourg in Paris?
Pompidou.
Correct. 10 points for this. In Spain, what initial letter links the city where Christopher Columbus died in 1506, the largest city of Galicia, and a major seaport 350 kilometres southwest of Barcelona?
Oxford Brookes Ballard.
V.
V is correct, yes. Oxford Brookes, these bonuses are on simple heraldic designs, sometimes called ordinaries. Which ordinary is a broad horizontal band across the top of a shield? In more general speech, the same word denotes a leader, ruler, or the head of a group or institution.
Chief.
Correct. Which ordinary is a diagonal cross? The term is often used to refer to the flag of Scotland.
Saltire.
Correct. What term in heraldry means a V shape on the sleeve of a military uniform? It may indicate rank or length of service.
Chevron.
Chevron.
Correct. 10 points for this. Subtitled Global Cooling, Patriotic Prostitutes and Why Suicide Bombers Should Buy Life Insurance, what title did Stephen Levitt...
UCL Gunnarsson.
Freakonomics.
no, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. What title did Stephen Levitt and Stephen Dubner give to the 2009 sequel to their book, Freakonomics?
Oxford Brookes Ballard.
Even more Freakonomics?
No, it's Super Freakonomics. 10 points for this. Francesco della Rovere adopted which regnal name?
UCL Bruton.
Julius II.
No, you lose 5 points. Regnal name when he became Pope in 1471. He's noted for commissioning the Vatican chapel that bears his name and which was later decorated with frescoes by Michelangelo.
Oxford Brookes Mays.
Sisters.
No, it's Sixtus IV. Right, another starter question now. The second part of its binomial, what short word is used to denote the largest member of the dolphin family, sometimes known as the killer whale?
UCL Gunnarsson.
Orca.
Orca is correct, yes. Your bonuses, UCL, are on European cities with 4-letter names. In each case, identify the city from the description. Firstly, which major city is the location of the headquarters of Interpol and lies at the confluence of the Saône and the Rhône?
Lyon.
Correct. A city on the Kama River, close to the Ural Mountains, it gives its name to the geological period that follows the Carboniferous.
Perm.
Correct. The capital of the German state of Schleswig-Holstein. It gives its name to a canal that connects the Baltic and the North Sea.
Kiel.
Kiel is right. Time for another picture round. Your picture starter is a still from a film. For 10 points, I want the title of the film, please.
Oxford Brookes Ayres.
The King and I.
The King and I is correct. A film which won an Oscar for Best Costume Design. For your bonuses, 3 more stills from films which have won Oscars for Best Costume Design. I want the title of the film, please, in each case. Firstly...
Romeo and Juliet.
It could be Hamlet. Is that Laurence Olivier? If that's Laurence Olivier, it's probably Hamlet.
Okay, Hamlet.
It is Hamlet, yes. Secondly...
Like Flash Gordon?
No. Oh, it might be.
Okay, go with that. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
It is The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, yes. And finally...
Moulin Rouge.
You sure? Yeah. Moulin Rouge.
Correct. 10 points for this. In physics, what precise and specific term describes the heat required to convert a substance from solid to liquid?
UCL Halliday.
Latent heat.
No, and you lose 5 points. You get the rest of it then, Oxford Brookes, to convert a substance from solid to liquid at constant temperature.
Oxford Brookes and Mays.
Latent heat of fusion.
Correct, yes. Your bonuses are on ophthalmology, Oxford Brookes. After a paper he published on the subject in 1798, the condition known as colour blindness is named after which English scientist?
Remember. I don't hear it. I can't remember.
Pardon?
It's not this thing.
Pass.
It's Daltonism, John Dalton. People with the form of colour blindness known as protanopia tend to confuse which 2 colours?
Red and green?
Correct. Born in 1879, which Japanese ophthalmologist devised and gives his name to a common test used to detect and characterise colour blindness?
Nominate Mays.
Ishihara.
Correct. 10 points for this starter question. During the 1990s, 2 Booker Prize-winning novels were adapted into films that won the Academy Award for Best Picture. Name either one.
UCL Drew.
Oscar and Lucinda.
No, anyone want to buzz?
Oxford Brookes Ayres.
Memoirs of a Geisha.
No, it's Schindler's List and The English Patient. 10 points for this. Meaning Eastern Expanses, what is the present-day name of the Chinese province situated around the Pearl River estuary? It's the most populous province of China.
Oxford Brookes Joyce.
Guangdong.
Guangdong is correct, yes. Right, your bonuses are on titles linked by a number. In each case, name the title from the description. Firstly, a play by Aeschylus in which an Argive force attacks the city of Oedipus, now ruled by his son, Eteocles.
Big number, small number. 7's a Greek thing. Yeah. 7.
That's the 7 against Thebes. I can't accept that.
Oh, sorry.
Secondly, an autobiographical work by the Austrian mountaineer Heinrich Harrer, based on his experiences as a tutor to the Dalai Lama in the 1940s.
Pass.
That's 7 years in Tibet.
Yeah.
And finally, a 1955 film by Billy Wilder that includes a memorable scene in which Marilyn Monroe appears in a billowing dress.
Gone in 60 seconds?
No.
It's 7.
It's got 7 in it.
Oh, sorry. Did it say...
Yeah, it has to have 7 in it.
Come on, let's have it, please.
Seventh Heaven.
No, it's the 7-year itch. 10 points for this. Bleeding Edge is a 2013 work by which US novelist, whose other works include The Crying of Lot 49 and Gravity's Rain...
UCL Drew.
Thomas Pynchon.
Correct. Right, these bonuses, UCL, are on 2-word names that include the name of a US state. For example, Indiana Jones. In each case, give the name from the definition. Firstly, what 2-word name denoted the westernmost of the 5 landing areas in Normandy on June the 6th, 1944?
No, sorry.
Omaha Beach.
No, it was Utah Beach. Secondly, a mountain range in Andalusia. It includes Mulathen, the highest point of the Iberian Peninsula?
Maybe Florida. The Florida peaks. Sounds Spanish. The Florida peaks.
No, it's Sierra Nevada. And finally, a member of the Bloomsbury Group. Her novels include The Waves and Orlando.
Virginia
Above.
Woolf.
Yes. 10 points for this starter question. Denoting a compact region at the centre of a galaxy, of which a supermassive black hole is the primary component. For what?
UCL Gunnarsson.
Core.
I'm afraid you lose 5 points. For what do the initials AGN stand? I'll tell you, it's active galactic nucleus. 10 points for this. The Madonna of the Carnation in Munich's Alte Pinakothek is the only painting by which Renaissance artist to be on permanent display in Germany?
UCL Bruton.
Dürer.
Nope. Oxford Brookes?
Oxford Brookes Joyce.
Michelangelo?
No, it's Leonardo da Vinci. 10 points for this. Name any of the 5 sporting disciplines administered by the international federation known as FINA, F-I-N-A.
Oxford Brookes Joyce.
Swimming.
Swimming will do, yes. Synchronised swimming, open water swimming, diving, water polo. Right, your bonuses are on defining minerals in the Mohs scale of hardness. In each case, identify the mineral from the description, Oxford Brookes. A hydrated magnesium silicate of unusual softness, firstly. When it occurs in aggregated form, it's commonly called soapstone.
Talc or talcum?
Gypsum. It could be gypsum. It's really soft.
Okay. Talc.
Talc is correct. Secondly, an aluminium silicate containing fluorine, valued as a gemstone. It occurs in colours including yellow, pale grey and reddish orange.
Amethyst.
Yeah.
Topaz.
Pardon?
It's not purple.
Is that, yeah. Did you go for topaz? Topaz.
Correct. And finally, a mineral form of aluminium oxide. Its varieties include ruby and sapphire.
Corundum.
Corundum.
Correct. 10 points for this. Pitch, phase, mixing, critical and Brewster's can all precede what geometrical term to give the...
UCL Halliday.
Point.
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. What geometrical term to give the names of concepts in physics?
Oxford Brookes Mays.
Temperature.
No, it's angle. 10 points for this. Give the precise 3 words that complete this couplet by W.H. Davies. What is this life if full of care we have no time...
UCL Drew.
Stand and stare.
To stand and stare, yes. Your bonuses are on fictional books. In each case, name the author who created the following and the specific work in which it appears. The Big Bang Theory, a personal view by Eccentrica Golumbitz.
Douglas Adams and the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
No, it's Douglas Adams in The Restaurant at the End of the Universe. Secondly, Procrastination by T.S. Garp. And at the gong, that was John Irving in The World According to Garp. But at the gong, UCL have 90 and Oxford Brookes have 180. You never really got a chance to get going, did you? Although you buzzed in very entertainingly occasionally, but I'm afraid we're going to have to say goodbye to you, UCL, but you're a fun team to have around. Many congratulations to you, Oxford Brookes. We should look forward to seeing you in the quarter-finals. I hope you can join us next time for the first of those, but until then, it's goodbye from University College London.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Oxford Brookes University.
Bye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.